The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. The Badgers will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Trojans offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, coordinators' nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is...
Ball's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the... that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Got it. And the Trojans have moved it inside the 20. Cut it. Looking for a man. It's Moss. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first...
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking for a crease. It's Marks. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
4th and inches, just trust in your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better?
Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And he's got it inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Moss. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you gotta finish the deal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Martins. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They're going back to the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Trojans are on the move. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Moss. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. They're going to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's marked. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Grabbed on the outside, it's Robinson. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up first and goal. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Branch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Trying to make their way to the promised land on third and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, USC.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now,
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
To the air, it's Moss. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that pass intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
On the ground, it's Marks. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. And I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Give to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
A lot of people in the stadium are questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Oh, he got loose. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Takes the easy completion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it set up on the outside. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last. signals for the fair catch and hold. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, USC. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper, this team had a chance this season. But until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good... and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just getting the job done and get the win.